On continue avec la conférence de presse d'après-match pour la match d'ouverture. We are continuing on with the press conference for the opening game of the 2024 Memorial Cup. I have Brayden Yager to my left, and to his left is Denton Mateychuk. Happy to take any questions.
Denton, I'll start with you. At some point, we had the impression that every outing was zone and the puck management in the neutral zone was kind of difficult. How do you explain that going on tonight?
Yeah, their D were very aggressive on us, and especially when we're going back for pucks to D-man, we give it up, and they were sitting right on our forwards, and we didn't really start to adapt until really late in that third period. So it's tough. They played us hard, and they were ready for that.
Brayden, can you just kind of talk about your goal, the first goal, and kind of how it kind of helped change momentum for you guys?
Yeah, obviously, wasn't the start we were looking for. It's the teams are too good to dip your toes in the water in this tournament. So I thought we're a resilient group, and I thought that first goal sparked some energy, and obviously we kept going after that. Had a good strong finish to the second, but obviously we can't give up a 4-0 lead.
Were you guys pleased with the looks you got on with the extra attacker kind of in the final minute 37?
I think, a little bit. Obviously, we scored there. We got the goalie out, and we knew they were either going to be aggressive or very passive. So we were ready for that, and then we had some good looks, and then we just got to hit the net, I think, a little more and get bodies there.
For both of you, when you kind of look at building out of this one, you obviously you didn't win this one, but you look at the last 30, 25 minutes of this game, and you guys were possibly the better team. How do you now look at that building into the next one?
Yeah, I think we showed, like you said, in the last half of the game that we're more than capable of dominating a game, and I think if we can just build off the last half of the game, obviously put that obviously the first half kind of behind us. If we move forward and not dip our toes in the water to start games, I think play a full 60 minutes. I think we should be able to win.
And then you kind of look at it one that you guys haven't seen before, just as a player from a player perspective. Is there a bit of a feeling out process in the first period of this game when you have never seen this before?
I think a little bit, yeah. I mean, you can watch your video and stuff, but until you really get out there, it's you don't really know what to expect. And I think it just took us a little too long to adapt tonight, and we kind of waited and sat back to see what was going to happen. And then next thing you look up and it's 4-0, and we waited too long tonight.
For either of you, it looks like you guys might have had one of the goals there with the wraparound, and then the goal that gets called back on the offsides. Kind of how did the bench and how did you guys kind of keep a level head there as you kind of push to try and tie the game?
Yeah, I think obviously Marty had a good look there, and obviously they didn't end up going in, and then we had that look. Obviously Ferg scored there, and looking at the review, obviously it was offside, and obviously it kind of hurts a little bit. It would have been a big goal. Now that we look at it, it was a 1-goal game, so obviously that stung, but I thought we just needed to bounce back, and obviously we ended up getting one late, but that one stung a little bit.
Question for both of you. How are you going to manage the next 2 days with 2 off days from games, and how do you plan on bouncing back from that game tonight?
I think it starts with a bit of recovery tonight, and then watching some of that game and seeing what you can learn from it starting tomorrow, and then get a good practice on Sunday and be ready for London on Monday.